this. Then we got this. There we go. Orientation is locked. Rotate vice. Okay, it won't let you do that. You have to go vertical. Okay. So we're live, people, but we're technically challenged.
Bear with us, guys. Getting through the technical difficulties. Fortunately, no one showed up yet, so we're good for now. Can you see the comments like that? On the laptop, maybe. What's up, golf noobs? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're having technical difficulties. We're still getting the hang of this live broadcast stuff. Welcome back to the channel.
All right, Dallas, sit down. You need to sit down so I can see if you're in the frame or not.
The shot here, yeah.
There we go.
That's what you're seeing there.
Okay. Boy, we're very far away. Can you zoom in any from there?
And she probably cut some of us off, so.
Well, because it's
Yeah.
lengthwise, it's.
Yeah, it's fine where you were. I
Okay,
think,
go back, I guess, where you were.
Yeah.
Alright, then I have some.
One watching. Yay. Hello, whoever you are.
Yeah, but guys, golf noobs, leave a comment when you chime in here so we can see who's with us. It's delayed on my end on the laptop.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun, guys.
The beauties of technology.
If you're looking for an absolute good time, golf-related train derailment, we got you covered right here, golf noobs. This ought to be epic. So like I've always said, I suck at technology, I'm not very good at golf, and I'm camera shy. So what did I do? I ran out and started a golf-themed YouTube channel.
So our chat will show up here when people comment.
Okay, awesome. All right. So is anybody watching, or is everyone?
It says one watching.
Asleep. All right. Come on.
Streaming 87 seconds.
Comment now. I know you guys are all introverts. You guys seem to be very shy, and we're gonna have to address that going forward for sure.
Smidge. There we go.
There we go. And don't knock over the A10 bag. We got a round of golf at the Air Force Base coming up this weekend. I think that bag will be a big hit. What do you think, golf noobs? An A10 Warthog bag in an Air Force Base? How many compliments do you think we're gonna get?
Oh, Lou commented, "Epic?" Question mark.
What's up, Lou? Welcome back to the channel, buddy. Good to have you. All right, so we're gonna get started. Even though Lou's the only poor guy watching right now, hopefully some of the other folks will chime in here momentarily.
Stand by.
So I wasn't really gonna make a Masters video originally. That was never really part of my plan. I'm like, every golf YouTuber does that. I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna make one. And then I thought about it and thought, well, this is the one major of the year that we cannot skip here at Golf Noob. The reason for that being is here at Golf Noob, we cater mainly to beginners and higher handicaps, newer players, okay? Golf gets probably 60% of its newer players from people watching the Masters, don't you think?
The Masters or the Open, but since the Masters is the first one of the year, it's by far draws the most attention because people that are waiting for major events have to wait from the end of the British Open in July all the way till the Masters in April. So yeah, it's a bit of a gap for a lot of people.
And not only that, but even people who, so the majors are a big deal for all golfers, okay? But the Masters is a big deal even for people who don't play golf. It's on in every bar, nightclub, restaurant, hotel, lobby. I mean, you can't go anywhere without seeing the Masters just all over the place. And there's a good reason for that. It's steeped in history. It's the first major of the year, like Dallas alluded to. And it's so captivating. So people sit down, they watch it, and they don't really think much of golf. But after they watch John Rahm and Brooks Koepka do what they did today, they're all of a sudden like, man, I think I want to do this. Regular people can play golf. I think I'm going to give golf a shot. But then they don't know where to start. They don't know how to book tee times. They don't know how to get clubs. They don't know where to get clubs. They don't know how to save money. They literally do not know where to start.
Lou asked, how did your team do?
And that's where Golf Noob comes in handy. Lou, you know very well my team did awful.
Oh, that team. Okay.
Yeah, I had a little side bet going on the Masters today. I thought I picked just superbly well. The test determined that was a
I
lie.
thought I did too, and that yeah. No.
At least I'm not alone. Lou, I know your team's doing pretty good because you had Brooks Koepka on your team. So
I did too. It didn't help.
nice pick there. Well, me and Lou definitely got toasted by Roars. Roars getting ready to miss the cut at the Masters is really weighing us down.
Not one of his finer performances, I'll say.
So Rory, you owe us a 6-pack of beer apiece for me and Lou.
Preferably Guinness. Just don't mix with tequila. Bad experiences. Bad experiences.
Or even better, Rory, you can come be a guest on the channel. If you come be a guest on the channel, we will forgive you for hosing our bets.
We'll even drive down to Jupiter and do it from your house. Well, that's this creepy. Never mind. Forget I said that. We won't be showing up at your house in Jupiter. No.
And to think, Golf Noobs, I almost did this by myself. For those of you who don't know, this is my brother-in-law, Dallas Gibson. He's also our marketing manager here at Golf Noob, and probably the only person on earth crazier than me.
That's debatable.
All right, so let's get into this. What do we got?
Lou, you have money on Lefty. You can just turn off the channel right now. No. Lefty's banned in 17 countries.
Lefty, you're dead to us. We won't even have Lefty on the channel as a special guest. Like, if Lefty asks, we're going to be like, nah, Golf Noob's too big for you.
Hey, a Masters champion just asked us to be on the channel. We told him no. What do we do now?
Right? We broke the internet.
Not in a good way.
Right?
Let's call us Wreck-It Ralph.
He's -4.
What?
He's -4, Lou said.
Oh, really? Okay. Dang. Wow. So Phil had a pretty good day then.
Yeah, Phil, he creeped up the leaderboard before Mother Nature reared her ugly face at Augusta.
Yeah, holy smokes. So, go with that one right there.
So.
Oh, well, we already covered that, didn't we?
Not we.
Yeah, we covered that. Okay, so moving on. I gotta cheat off my notes here, guys. Bear with me. It's been a long week. So, big announcements. I promised you guys we would have some big announcements. The first one is I'm happy to report we're still here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 145 subscribers. We had 146, but somebody was uncool and unsubscribed. So now instead of being 10 away from the wedge giveaway, now we're back to being 11 away from the wedge giveaway. Or are we? Twist upcoming. Twist.
We might have a live update, and we might be at 141 now. We don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it says right there. Look, 145. You can actually see it.
Okay, so we're still hanging on, guys. So go tell your mom, your dad, your dog. Make sure they're subscribers so we can give away these wedges. Okay.
Aunts, uncles who don't know how to use YouTube, just teach them how.
Yeah, no bigs. Because I mean, I literally no, I guess I am losing money because I still got to pay shipping. This is all thanks to my friend.
Depending on where it goes.
This is all. Don't start that again. So my friends at T&D Golf have been phenomenal partners for this channel, and this wedge giveaway we're doing is 100% on them. All I had to do was cover the shipping. So Ben, thank you to you and your team down there at T&D Golf for helping us out on the channel and helping me do some free giveaways before we get monetized.
We have 4 watchers. Hello to the new people. If you haven't commented beside, which I'm guessing you haven't because you're not named Lou Metcalf, drop us a comment. So Luke has some.
Yeah, give Lou some competition, guys. He's a pretty tough guy. He can take it. So guys, get in there, comment, let us know where you're watching from, your name and where you're watching from.
Random questions are always good with Golf Noob because if he doesn't have the answer, he can pull it out of thin air.
Sometimes, depending on the subject.
Not on the golf course.
No, not usually. Okay, so the other big announcement, besides the fact we're still here and we're getting really close to a wedge giveaway, is I'd like to take this opportunity to announce a new series coming to Golf Noob. So guys, I've noticed you guys are a bunch of introverts. You're very shy. Okay, I'm not an introvert by any stretch of the imagination. Those who know me will know.
Lou, don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. That wedge is not yours yet. Quit counting your chickens before they hatch.
The guy wins one
set of golf balls and it goes to his head.
Yeah, he wins one time and he's just convinced he's got the magic antidote. So guys, don't let Lou win. you guys have got to like and subscribe and stick around to the end of this video, or Lou might win again. I mean, we might gain subscribers while we're live, and then if Lou's the only one participating,
that'd be a nice
I'll never
perk.
hear the end of it. So
we get 11 subscribers and however long this lasts, then there might be a wedge weight available at the end of it. So
yeah, there you go. Then, well, if we get 11 subscribers before the end of this, there definitely will be a wedge available, because at 156 we're doing this.
Spoiler alert.
So yeah, guys, I'm a little camera shy though, so I get how you feel. So from now on, we're gonna have a series, and I want you guys to just chime in every week. Add in the comments in the regular videos that we post on the weekly. Questions for Golf Noob, okay? And then at the end of the week, I'm gonna put those questions together, and we're gonna have an Ask Golf Noob, okay? Where you can ask me anything, golf related or otherwise, within PG-13. We'll go PG-13. You got to keep it PG-13 or better. But if it's PG-13 or better and you got a question for Golf Noob, guys, make sure you ask it. All you got to do is put it in the comments of any video we ask.
So he's getting Jules to team up with him now, and that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely working at every angle, which means we're gonna have to create official rules at some point, because Lou's just not gonna be satisfied unless he wins this wedge.
Landfari, is that? I guess hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Says they're certainly here for a wedge. So
yes,
go tell some people to subscribe, and we'll make that happen.
If you're here for a wedge, make sure you like and subscribe, because if you're not a subscriber, you can't win the wedge. All right. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're getting very close to giving that bad boy away, and bear with me. I'm going to show you guys the wedge.
Ooh, spoiler alert.
Yep. Guys, this is the next golf.
I know girls golf too.
Yeah, which is why we gave away a double dozen golf balls to a lady in our first.
She just said, "Dude, girls golf too." That's what I was saying. That we know girls golf too. I've lost to several girls over my years playing golf. So I fully know girls play golf too.
So guys, this is the next golf CX3 wedge, and look at this thing. This thing is gorgeous. I don't even know how to describe this finish to you, but it has a very retro, very classic look. And guys, this is a gorgeous wedge. I mean, this is super cool. And again, thanks to my boys over at T&D Golf for supplying this to us. This is pretty sweet. And I can't wait to give it away. So hopefully we get there very soon. If we get there in this live broadcast, that would really be something.
Yeah, and it definitely is. Somebody said, "Woo, shiny." I was like, yes, it's definitely shiny.
Yes. And I wanted to show you guys even more up close and in personal, so you can see the color of this wedge, because it's just astonishing. But I wouldn't do that to you, golf noobs. Okay, I'm gonna let you take the plastic off. Okay, that's the most rewarding thing ever. Taking the plastic off brand new golf clubs, for those of you who've never done it, it's like that new car smell. It's just it's just heaven on earth, guys. So make sure you stick around for that. So yeah, guys, like I said, big thing. I want to have an episode every week where I answer questions from the viewers. Okay, so it's going to be called Ask Golf Noob. You can email me, bestgolfnoob@gmail.com. Is that right?
Bestgolfnoob@gmail.com.
Okay, so send it to me in an email there, or you can just leave it in the comment section of any of my videos, because we're still pretty small right now, so I can weed through the comments pretty easy, so that we make sure we get to you guys' questions. I've been fielding a lot of questions from my subscribers off camera at my day job. I've had 3 or 4 subscribers hit me up with some really good questions that have led to some really good videos. Yeah, Lou. Yeah, Lou, you're one. You're definitely one. Cameron, you contributed to that as well. So yeah, we've got some guys out there who are asking me some questions, and I've run into some subscribers in the stores who've asked me some good questions and whatnot. Also, when I took my lessons at Fun Golf Club at the Eagles here in Tampa Bay, after the clinic was over, I was bombarded by all of Wendy's students, and they had some amazing questions, some really good stuff. We had several really good discussions about that. So golf noobs, I know you guys have questions too, okay? I'm a part of our Facebook presence is growing. One of the new groups I'm in is a Facebook group just for beginners. I had a girl today on there. She was asking, she's like, me and my brother, we want to get into golf, but we don't even know where to start. I was like, well, come check out Golf Noob. I got plenty of videos on how we can get you started. And then if you have more questions, you can comment or you can email me And we'll handle those at the end of the week on our first episode of Ask Golf Noob.
Just for a teaser question for Ask Golf Noob, because he doesn't even know I'm going to ask this.
Oh
So-
God! See, this is the danger in doing live videos, guys. This is the dangerous part.
You just
Unedited,
bring
unclean,
it on him.
uncut.
He has no way to fight it.
Yeah.
So I know you've seen this watching the Masters and many other pro tournaments, even on the ladies' side. What are your thoughts on putting grips? Like, you see a lot of guys with the left hand first now, with a left hand lead.
Oh yeah, left hand low.
Yeah,
I
left
got
hand
you.
low, and then your traditional
Yeah.
grip. What's your take on the two different grip styles?
So the funny thing is, I think putting is a very personal thing for all players. Your technique, your putter itself, how you hold the club, and all those things. How anybody putts left hand low, I don't know.
I did it today.
Really, how'd that go for you?
Pretty well, actually.
Nice. So here's the crazy thing, though. Some of my favorite other YouTubers are a married couple, John and Ashley Armstrong. Okay, they run Stacks Golf. If you haven't seen them, they're the most wholesome couple on the internet, and their videos are a lot of fun. So go check out my friends who don't know I'm plugging their video right now live over at Stacks Golf.
If you want to see how to find great deals at Goodwill and yard sales and or just get lucky like they do, then
yeah, if you want to watch somebody go buy a $1,200 set of Mizuno irons for $25 at the garage sale and cry yourself to sleep, go check out Stacks Golf.
John's got you covered.
Yeah, they got you covered over at Stacks Golf. But Ashley, John was a competitive golfer in high school, and he struggled with putting, was kind of the weakest point of his game. Well, Ashley putts left hand low, and she is known as the world's best putter. And it's true, folks. I don't know how she putts like that, but she never misses.
Honestly, because I just tried it for the first time today, just because I've seen it so much the last 2 days in the Masters, and I just wanted to try it just because my putting is not the best part of my game by any stretch of the imagination.
You're a lot like John. You have the full package. I'd say putting is probably the weakest part of your game usually. And he's still a good putter, which makes me sick.
But I tried it today on a couple holes just for giggles, and I will say that it allows you to stay aligned better than it does with a traditional grip. Just having that left hand lead come through first, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it does work. I do see the benefits of it. But just getting used to that grip after doing this for 40 years or whatever, that's the
probably felt pretty foreign, I'm
Yeah.
sure. And then you got the guys with the claw grip
or
the saw grip.
the sweepers.
There's a lot of variances out
We got
there.
a question. Can you compile a list of Facebook groups and other sites you recommend?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, like I said, Stacks Golf up there on the list. They go to garage sales, pawn shops, flea markets, and they show you how to buy clubs on the cheap, saving lots of money. Now, granted, they do have an advantage. Where is the bird chirping?
It's on the TV.
Mrs. Golf Noob, can you adjust the volume down on the television set for us so we don't get the bird
We have
chirping in there? It's right there in front of the wedge over there.
Just mute it. We just want the pretty background. We don't need the birdies.
Yeah, I figured
I
the
need the birdies on Sunday, not right now.
right. How do you feel about the background, guys? Instead of me just in front of a closet door, we have a little scenery for you. If it's even coming out on camera, I don't know that it is.
Yeah, you can
but
see it pretty good.
back to the question at hand. So Stack Golf is one of my favorites. They're going to show you how to save a lot of money on used clubs. And guys, used clubs are really great. You can save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars and still get great clubs that fit your game. As long as you kind of have an idea of what your fitting dynamics are.
And if you're prone to breaking them.
Hey, you didn't get it on film, it didn't happen. Oh wait, we did get that on film in a video, didn't we?
Yeah. The
So
internet is forever.
Yeah, go check out that short, guys. It's a fun one.
Lou asked if he gets a discount if he name drops at T&D.
That's a question for Ben. That's above my pay grade.
We don't work there. We can't answer that.
Yeah. We're friends and partners. We're not actually sponsored by them, so I don't have an official rules sheet right in front of me. Some of the other groups I recommend. One of my good buddies here out of the Tampa Bay area as well. Dave Alusi. He runs a channel called Let's Play Through. He is as solid as they come, and he does live, in-depth course reviews of all the latest, greatest clubs. He's a super guy. I've played golf with him. I've met him. He's just a spectacular human being.
What you see in the videos is what you get. That's Gabe to a T.
Yeah, he's not putting on an act for the camera, guys. He's as genuine as they come. And he's testing the latest and brand new gear from GPS watches to rangefinders to the latest clubs from Titleist, Mizuno, Callaway, TaylorMade, Strixon, Ping. I mean, you name it, he's done it. And he's tested a lot of budget sets. Most of your club reviewers online, especially on YouTube, they only review the big boys, Titleist, Callaway, Ping. Dave drove, I think, 2 hours to somewhere further south in Florida
Sarasota to Costco.
to buy the entire set of Callaway Edge clubs from Costco. He bought balls, gloves, and a Callaway Edge set, reviewed them. And guys, I'm not going to give away the spoiler, but oh my God. He played lights out with those clubs, guys. So that's another one I'd check out. So those are both YouTubers. As far as Facebook groups for golf, I just joined one, and of course I can't check my phone because it's up on the tripod. Email me at bestgolfnoob@gmail.com, and whoever asks that question, and I'll send you a couple Facebook groups you should check out.
And also, we have, or he keeps saying we. We're
a team.
He has a Facebook page as well. Best Golf Noob I think it's at Best Golf Noob on Facebook too, isn't it?
No, on Facebook we're just regular Golf Noob. So go look at Golf Noob on Facebook. You can direct message me there, and I can hit you up.
And we can actually, once we're done with this or later on, we can actually post a list on that page so we can have better access.
Yeah, so check back to the Facebook page after we finish live stream, and I'll get that uploaded for you. That's a great question, though. Great question.
Keep them coming. Besides Lou and T&D questions.
Lou's got a monopoly on everything. And the scary thing, he's not going away because he's on vacation.
Where are you at, Lou? Are you at our staycation, or did you actually go somewhere?
Oh, he's getting ready to go to Barrett Jackson, which for those of you who don't know
A
is
car auction?
Yeah, it's that good, folks.
I used to watch that at like 2 o'clock in the morning when they would sell the Mustangs, because like I love Mustangs because I own one. But I used to watch Barrett Jackson all the time, and that's, correct me if I'm wrong here, Lou, that's the one in Vegas, yes? Is that right?
Vegas?
I've seen it in Vegas. Maybe that's not the one.
No, they do Vegas and a couple other locations. The one Lou's going to, I believe, is in West Palm Beach, if I remember right.
Go down there with the spring breakers. Have a good time.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Spring break in Florida is pretty wild.
It's not a week long like it is for the people who come here. It's like 2 months for us that live here. And it's not over yet.
Yeah. March and April can be nuts. Any other questions we missed?
There we go. So, let me move the mouse out of the way so I can see here. Well then, if you had to pick 6 or 7 clubs for a half set, what would you put in the bag?
Oh, who asked that?
That's Lamfari.
Lamfari, nice. Putting me on the spot and getting those hits in right in the gut. I love it. I love it. So if you were gonna go half set, I've experimented with that before. So I actually have the answer to this one. So I would go every other. I would probably, if you're just going a half set, I would probably get like a hybrid.
Golf Dude was invited to West Palm Beach and you turned him down?
Yeah. Well, schedules.
How much room you got in your trunk, Luke? Anyway, yeah, sorry. Go back to your half set.
Half set. So what I recommend if you're going to run a half set, there's no reason to run consecutive irons. So I like 5 iron, 7 iron, 9 iron, and then either like a gap wedge or a 52-degree wedge, an approach wedge. Which is the wedge that has the letter A on it. A lot of guys think that stands for attack wedge. I love the confidence with attack wedge. It's just, but no, it's approach wedge, guys. Okay, so you can go either way. You can go odd numbered irons or you can go even numbered irons. I saw an amazing set of, I believe they were Callaways in graphite shafts.
That was the ones that played against Sports.
I played against Sports in Wesley Chapel. It was 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge, and they were $29.99. Ridiculous. So guys, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, don't forget about my friends JD over there at Played Against Sports in Wesley Chapel. He's got some amazing stuff. This guy walked away with a pair of Jordan golf shoes for $44, which I saw the same pair on eBay going for, I'm not going to tell you, but you owe me money. Because I saved you a lot when I picked those up for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, anyway, great question. So like I said, I would switch up the irons, going every other one, whether that's odd or even, and then put in some kind of more lofted wedge, like especially if you're a beginner, something like a 50 or a 52 or an approach wedge. And then for your longer clubs, maybe like a hybrid.
Depending on the course you're playing. If you're playing a longer course and you're taking the half set, you might put a 3 or a 5 wood. If you're playing a shorter course, like a non-traditional layout, like par 66, something like the Groves down the street here, I would put a hybrid in instead of the long.
So really, what I would do, I would skip the long irons altogether. I would go even or odd, and then for your longer clubs, I wouldn't go anything longer than a 4-iron, or I'd swap that out for a hybrid, and then skip the fairway woods and maybe just add a driver. That way you got something you can get a little more distance on the par 5s, something for the longer par 4s. That's definitely a good way to go. Great question.
Mm-hmm. Then you got awkwardly quiet.
The awkward silence.
Jules asked the best course to learn on.
That's a good one. So the best golf courses to learn on, guys. I always tell this to folks. Everybody wants to hit the big dog, right? So everybody wants to hit the driver. So this is what everybody's looking to hit. Guys, if you're brand new to golf, that looks huge and like you can't miss. But let me tell you, this club is the longest one in the bag. It's pretty hard to hit. So if you're looking for a course to learn on, I wouldn't suggest a regulation golf course. They're called par 3s or executive courses. Guys, that is a great way to learn your game.
Especially with this.
With the putter. Yeah, that is a great way to learn the game. You can the yardages are shorter, par is lower. You can shoot lower scores, have more fun, and you won't be holding up anybody on the golf course generally.
And you can play way faster.
Yeah, you can play way faster because the yardages are a lot shorter. It makes the game a lot less daunting for beginning golfers, or even your higher handicap players. Maybe you just got into the game and you've been at the driving range, you're kind of starting to hit the ball decent, and you're ready for the golf course. Go to those par 3s, go to those executive courses. They're cheaper, shorter, quicker, and you'll have more fun, and you're really going to hone your short game skills. And guys, the forest is full of long drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to win at golf, if you want to succeed at golf, it's all about the
short game.
Absolutely right, guys. So yeah, that great question, Jules. Nicely done.
Let's see. Getting back into golf and mainly hitting the driving range in the evenings, would you get clubs with great forgiveness or maximum feedback?
Forgiveness, absolutely, absolutely, guys. So Kevin Na just withdrew from the Masters after his front 9 holes. He plays at a slow pace that drives me up a freaking tree. But he's a very talented player. He's done really well at many tournaments over the years. He's been on the PGA Tour now for...
He's not there anymore.
Yeah, well,
He's one of those.
Yeah, he was on the PGA Tour for a long time before he jumped ship to go play for that other league. But guys, even he was like, you know what? Why am I playing blades? I can play cavity back players irons with more distance, more forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's Kevin Na. He probably hits 5,000 golf balls a week. And then I see these amateurs out here at the range complaining about how they can't break 100 because they're playing with blades. Guys, for crying out loud, golf's hard. Even on the executive courses, even at par 3s, even if it's only 9 holes and it's 1,900 yards, golf is hard. There's no reason to make it harder than it has to be.
Yes.
So look for good perimeter weighting, cavity backs. You want something with a hole in the back of the club. If there's no hole in the back of the club and they're very thin, stay away.
Like this, he's actually probably got the best set for the money when it comes to forgiveness clubs for their age. Like those guys right there are money.
So guys, I'm 40 years old. These golf clubs are as old as me, but I put these in the bag because the distance, the launch angle, the spin, and the forgiveness is just unparalleled.
And if you go to like T&D Golf, Play It Again Sports, whatever around the area that has used clubs, I guarantee you can find a set of those.
You can find a set of these, and you can usually pick them up for $150 or less. I've seen plenty of these in stores in good condition for $99.
And Ping is one of the best golf makers ever.
Yeah, these are 40 years old. Do these look 40 years old, guys? I mean, look at that. These look practically brand new. They're in mint condition, and they're 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That's the casting process that Karsten Solheim at Ping used, and he did it with great effectiveness. Now, guys, if you're going to buy Ping, though, make sure you pay attention to this color dot. Okay, Ping invented custom fitting. Okay, so this color dot matters. Black means it's standard. So this is off the rack. No different loft or lie angle adjustments. No extensions or anything like that. Now this particular set was off the rack, but the owner had 1/2-inch extensions put in, which is why I bought these clubs. 1/2-inch extension is what I need. Probably can't tell on camera, but I'm 6'2", about 200 pounds. So the clubs straight off the rack are just too short for me. And Deason and Hurston over at T&D Golf in Oldsmar, the other location here in the Tampa area, were the ones who pointed that out to me. They're like, well, actually, it was Mike at Played Against Sports. Mike told me, he's like, your irons are too short, you need to go see a fitter. So then I went to see Deason and Hurston, and he's like, oh yeah, you need extensions. So ever since I've had these extensions put in, guys, night and day difference. My scores dropped, I had more fun, my back didn't hurt as much after the round because I wasn't bending over so much. So guys, if you're buying pings, especially make sure you look for the color dots.
And you can actually go on Ping's website, I think it's ping.com. They actually have that chart that tells you the color coordination or combinations for each of their sets. So they have like green, orange, red, blue, black, white, and
Probably a couple others.
yeah,
Or you can go watch Golf Noob's video. There's a thumbnail of it.
that too.
In one of my older videos, there's a thumbnail of the ping spitting chart right there on the thumbnail. Click on it, you can zoom in, boom, right there. Oh man, I hate being a small YouTube channel. We only have 5 people watching. But thank you to all 5 of you who are there and are watching.
And participating.
And participating, absolutely. That's the best part that's warmed my heart is the participation we've seen. Lou's not the only one participating for a change. See, Lou, I'm telling you, you got competition. That wedge is not yours just yet, buddy.
Yeah, and if you're at Barrett Jackson, you're not going to be paying much attention to a YouTube channel. You might be giving it back.
Ouch. All right, guys. Well, so we're gonna move on. Next. This is basically our last subject before the big reveal. Yeah, that's right. Don't go away. The twist is still coming.
I feel like I'm watching Dateline.
The twist is still coming. You haven't seen the end. If you leave early, you're gonna miss out. And if you leave early, you're gonna be kicking yourself tomorrow, folks. Because this live feed will post on my YouTube channel once we're done filming it. But yeah, some Masters talk. I mean, it is the week of the Masters. You can't just ignore the tournament. I mean, this is big deal. In the United States of America, believe it or not, most players don't even really, most golfers, golf fans, most casual people don't even really care that much about the U.S. Open. In the United States of America, it's all about the Masters at Augusta.
That's why there's like a lottery to get tickets to the Masters. Because if you don't win the lottery, you ain't going. Unless you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Right.
Which
And even if
we don't know somebody.
Not yet. We're hoping to change that, but not yet. So Augusta National, Fred Ridley, if you're listening, Golf Noob, tickets for 4, please?
At minimum.
Yeah.
Can be discussed.
Yeah. We're not greedy. 4 will work. We'll make 4 work. If you guys can pull that off, Mr. Ridley, that'd be great.
Mr. Ridley, please, sir. May we have another?
If Fred Ridley sees this, I'm gonna die. Wake up and find something in my email from Augusta in the morning. Yeah, my life will be
The only
over.
thing we'll find in our email from Augusta is a cease and desist.
That's far more likely. I didn't think of that. So, man, what did you think of the play today? How'd your boy Victor Hovland do? I didn't get to see much of him.
I didn't get to watch a lot of it today compared to yesterday. I watched way too much yesterday.
Don't tell his boss.
Yeah.
Shh.
But before play got suspended, he was 1 over for the day. Wasn't striking the ball near as good as he was yesterday. Victor's like that though. He'll play a lights out around, then he'll shoot 85, which is like normal golfers. Because I'll shoot 76 and then I'll shoot 106. So it's just golf. As he always says, golf is hard.
Yeah, it's a real phenomenon, folks. You think you get it all figured out. You go out and shoot a great number one day. You go out and play the next day. You're like, I got golf figured out. Then you shoot 115. You lose a whole box of golf balls, and you're in the clubhouse drowning your sorrows in 5 gallons of beer.
And when somebody comes up to you like in 10 Cup and wonders how you shot a 82, and you just like he says, I missed a 4-foot putt for an 81 on 18.
I got to see quite a bit of the coverage yesterday and today. I was definitely more impressed with the coverage I saw yesterday. The guys that played yesterday were just lights out. I mean, Brooks Koepka.
Which he continued that today. I've never seen somebody play the par 5 6 under in 1 round. That was nuts.
Yeah, Brooks Koepka is absolutely destroying Augusta National right now. And if John Rahm wouldn't have moved up to, I think John's 9 under.
Yeah, he's 3 back.
If it wouldn't have been for that, I was telling some coworkers today, I really think all Brooks Koepka has to do to win is shoot 2 under on Saturday and 2 under on Sunday, and he wins.
Lamfrey, I did not see them fall live, but I saw the pictures afterwards, and how it didn't take out. There was an entire row of spectator chairs next to 17 tee box that the pine tree just fell right next to. How it didn't fall 3 feet to the right and just decimate that entire row, I don't know.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, play was suspended today due to severe weather on the golf course. Golf Noob just released a video about weather on the golf course, things you need to go. If you haven't seen that, you should go check that out. The fans at Augusta will tell you that might be good need to know information.
Yeah, hey, look, a tree.
Yeah. So there were several trees on the left side of the green, I believe.
Tee box.
Left side of the tee box at the 17th hole
Yeah.
at Augusta National fell over. Some of these trees on property at Augusta National, guys, are over 100 years old.
The real tall Georgia pines.
Yeah. So it's a miracle no one was injured. We're very thankful for that. Hopefully they can get play back underway tomorrow. But the weather forecast for the remainder of the Masters is even worse. I think, what is that, 80% chance of storms tomorrow?
Yeah, and a high of like 50. So it's going to be...
Yeah, so here's my thing. Guys, for those of you out there running a little side hustle on the side, my money's on the European players. It's going to be cold, it's going to be wet, it's going to be damp. This is not going to be your...
Except for the European guy we all put money on to win is just like treading water at 4 over, fixing to miss the cut.
Yes, Rory, we're talking about you. Come on, man, you're killing us. We were all rooting for you so hard. You owe us an appearance on the channel, man, I'm telling you. You can't keep putting me through this. You owe us, I'm calling you out, Rory McIlroy. You owe Golf Noob an appearance on the channel, free of charge. Because you're going to, no, just no. No, not cool, dude. But yeah, the performances were really good today. And how about Sam Bennett? Sam Bennett
Amateur
is
just
an
destroying
amateur.
it.
He does not get paid to play professional golf. He is playing with the top 10 player, top 100 players in the world.
So for those of you who might not know who Sam Bennett is, he won the U.S. Amateur to qualify for the Masters and the U.S. Open, so he gets to play in the Open too. And he
The U.S. Open.
Yeah,
The
sorry,
Open.
U.S. Open, my bad.
The Open is the one across the pond for those of you. I know you guys are probably new to golf. That's a big deal. You can start a fight in an Irish or British pub if you say that wrong.
Slap my mouth, sorry.
So make sure you do your homework on the Open and the U.S. Open because there's a big difference.
But anyway, so he won the U.S. Amateur, so he's qualified for both of those events, and then he goes out and shoots back-to-back 4 under, and yeah, we got somebody trying to break in our door over here.
It's the cat. I see Paul. Hey.
But so yeah, he's sitting 4 back of the lead at 8 under par, and shouldn't be. Like, he's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, for an amateur to have that kind of performance.
But kudos to you,
yes,
sir.
Absolutely. Sam Bennett, our hats are off to you, sir.
Yeah,
well
right?
done. Well
sir.
played. And now Sam Bennett, if he keeps this up, he could be in the final group on Sunday. Can you
As an
imagine
amateur, yeah.
being an amateur in the final group at Augusta? So guys, for those of you who don't know, the final group is the group that has the best, that's the leaders on Sunday. Okay,
Yep.
The leaders on Sunday go out as the final group so they can have the stage set when they win it.
And how would this be for drama or just not predicted by anyone? In the final group on Sunday, you have a guy from the Live Tour in Koepka, and you have the best amateur in the final group.
The guys at CBS must be going nuts right now. Their ratings are about to explode. All the other networks are about to go belly up because, like, if this happens, CBS is going to take over.
And the PGA Tour is writing emails right now like, I'm going to make it happen.
All right.
What do we got here? Some words on Phil Mickelson's performance.
I will defer to Dallas on that. I did not see any of Phil's play. I didn't even know he was doing so well. So I'll leave that to Dallas.
So I wasn't able to see much of what Phil's done. I know he got to 400 today, 3 under, 4 under for the tournament, sorry, and then 3 under for today's round. And I believe he finished before play got suspended. But I can't speak for how well he's played. I mean, he always plays really well at Augusta. He hasn't played well the last few weeks or months. Like, he's been averaging in the upper 70s, honestly. So
Which for a professional golfer is not that good. For
Yeah.
us mere mortals, that's woo.
yeah,
That's good.
I'd be having a kegger every week. But for him, I mean, like I said, he plays Augusta really well. It lines up to his style of play almost perfectly, and he's won there before. He's always been in contention there. So it's just Phil being Phil on that course. That's all there is to it, really. But I didn't get to see much. But what I did see, I mean, it was the same old Phil, or
Yeah.
Phil from yesteryear, I guess you
Right.
could say.
Yeah, I guess old habits die hard. Some things don't really change, even after a good lot of time. All right, guys. Well, we won't bore you to death. We're gonna wrap this up right now. So here comes the big twist. Thanks to my partners at T&D Golf, we got a big surprise for you. Check this out. 156-degree 10 wedge. Ain't she a beauty? Now we have 2. That's right, guys. As promised, we are doubling down here at Golf Noob. We are doubling down. So when we get to 156 subscribers, we're going to have a contest.
Not one, but 2.
No. Caddy fired. Caddy no good. Caddy no good. Pay attention.
I didn't say you're giving away. I just said you have 2 of them. Let me finish my sentence.
All right, so when we get to 156, we're giving this one away. Okay, these 2 wedges are identical, but this was the first wedge. Okay, so when we get to 156 subscribers, I'm gonna post a video with instructions on how to win the 156 subscriber wedge. Okay, the other wedge we're giving away now.
Oh, mic drop.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So who did we have in comments? We had Jules, we had Lou,
Lamfari.
Lamfari. Did we have anybody else?
I think that's the only 3. I honestly.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was hoping to get to 8. If we got to 8, we would have given away tonight on the spot. We would have drawn numbers out of a hat, and we would have awarded our double down Masters wedge. We would have sent that right out to one of you subscribers. But unfortunately, we didn't get quite enough competition for that. So here's what we're gonna do, guys.
Lou said his and hers.
Of course.
You wish, Lou.
Of course he did. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. For the next 24 hours, guys, if you view this video, you have to be a subscriber, you have to leave a like, and you have to leave a comment. Okay, 24 hours from right now. So tomorrow night at 2200, that's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna give away this second wedge for our Masters Double Down. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and post a comment
On this video.
on this video. It has to be this
Your
video.
comments you already have do not count.
That's right.
Time stamped after 10 p.m.
That's right. Okay. So after we wrap this up, it'll take a little while for the video to load, backdate, and post to YouTube. Once it posts to YouTube, go back, watch the video, like, make sure you're a subscriber, and leave a comment.
Who said
That will enter you for a chance to win the wedge. Lou, stop it. Don't make me come through the camera.
Your boo does not count as your comment, sir.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. Happy Easter to everybody. Happy Master Sunday. Hopefully Brooks Koepka doesn't win. Hopefully Rory, instead of missing the cut, has a miraculous comes back like 40 strokes and wins the tournament for the biggest
Comeback in the history of Masters.
Yeah, the biggest sports story in the history of the world.
I want to see him drop his 5-wood into the hole from like 260 like Saracen did way back in the day. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. All right, and don't forget, guys, leave comments or email us at bestgolfnoob@gmail.com with your Ask Golf Noob questions. It can be golf related, can be unrelated, whatever. Like I said, keep it PG-13 or better, okay?
Lou.
Yeah, Lou, we're talking to you. But
Who
yeah.
do you want to see? One more question. This is a good one.
Okay.
Who do you want to see in the final group?
Who sent that?
Lamfari.
Lamfari. Who do I want to see in the final group? Man, I am not a Brooks Koepka guy. But Brooks Koepka and Sam Bennett, the amateur, in a final pairing, dude, that would be.
I would actually take either Koepka or Rahm and Bennett. As long as Bennett's in the equation, I would take Koepka or Rahm in that final group with him. Because I think either one of those two, with Bennett, that would just be amazing.
Yeah, what Dallas said. Oh my God, Sam Bennett and like some superstar like John Rahm or Brooks Koepka, or who's the other big? There's got to be one
Victor
more,
Hovland.
or Victor Hovland. I mean, wow.
Or even actually, don't look now, but Mr. Spieth and Mr. Scheffler are not too far back. They're at 5 and 6. So
Are they? Okay. So, man, I mean, Sam Bennett, the amateur, paired up with one of those professional guys, storied careers. Oh, yeah. That's not gonna, there's not going to be any better finish to the Masters than
And
that.
I won't hold it against Sam, even though he's an Aggie. I won't hold it against him.
Yeah, we're going to let that slide. This guy's an OSU fan, as in Oklahoma State. I'm a Texas Tech Red Raiders guy, so there's that. But we're going to allow it. We're going to let it
I'll
slide.
allow it.
Because you're an amateur, we're going to allow it. Now, when you turn pro, you're dead to us, Sam Bennett. Unless you want to put in a free appearance on the channel, and then we can talk, okay?
Which he's an amateur. That might happen.
All right, guys. Well, thank you again so much for joining us. Thank you to all 145 subscribers. When I find the guy who keeps unsubscribing, I'm going to hunt you down. There will be no place on earth for you to sleep.
We're
I will
both full
find
Liam
you.
Neeson on you.
I will find you. And then we will make you subscribe permanently. But guys, thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for the participation. Thanks for the comments. This means the world to us here at Golf Noob. Honestly, I told Mrs. Golf Noob, she's like, just do it, see what happens. I'm like, babe, no one's going to watch that, okay? Well, 140 subscribers and 18,000 views later,
Here we are.
Golf Noob was wrong again. This is why I don't argue with a wife. It doesn't do any good. She's always right. I'm always wrong. So whatever she says goes.
Since she's in the room, go ahead and take your accolades.
Yes. Would you like to come take a bow? Mrs. Golf Noob, come take
in
a
the
bow.
house.
Yes, absolutely. What? Oh, did we even get that on camera?
It's delayed here. You'll see.
Oh,
it.
okay. Awesome. All right, Golf Noobs. So play well, hit them well, watch your weather safety, especially those of you out there watching the Masters live and in person, because the weather forecast is only going to get worse from here. So keep an eye out on that. Till next time, Golf Noobs. Later. How do we turn this thing off? Does anybody know?
Yeah, she stops it.
Yay!